Good morning YouTube, welcome to another video. It is the end of July 31st, it's a Monday. Man, I'm at a bit of a loss. It's crazy how fast this summer is flying. We're on the last month, it's wild. Yeah. So updates for me and my girlfriend. Her mom is staying over for the next couple weeks. So her mom landed on Friday and is staying with us for a week and a half. She is in the living room right now. We live in a very small one-bedroom apartment in Vancouver. It is quite expensive. And so she is on a near mattress in the living room. I'll tell you that. Oof, life's been pretty similar, pretty same. I decided to sleep in today because my job, I worked the weekend, worked Saturday and Sunday, so I didn't really get the opportunity to sleep in then, so just figured I'd use today to sleep in. But anyways, that's enough about life updates. Let's check out these news. Today we have the Australian interest rate decision. Looks like they're also expecting a 0.25% increase. US dollar news, we have JOLTS and manufacturing. Tomorrow morning. Some some New Zealand news, and then the big boy ADP non-farm Wednesday morning. British pound interest rate decision, looks like they're expecting another 0.25, and then some US unemployment, as well as a whole bunch of Canadian, oh man, these yawns, Canadian and US news on Friday. So it looks like we got news pretty much every day across the board. Some big stuff, some slightly less big stuff, but still lots of things to move the market. Let's sort of review how our linear regression trades are doing. I like saying linear regression, they just make it sound fancier. So this AUDCAD one was actually doing significantly better. I actually think, as much as I put the sell in here, I'm relatively sure I got into the sell a little higher, but I placed down here just for what it would have been on a proper entry. If we scan through the market here, we don't see any SSL flips except for the yen. So a lot of the yen pairs ended up having a big drop in the last couple days and then a big recovery. There could be an opportunity to get into a buy on some of them at the end of the day. We'll see. I'm a little nervous about getting into a buy. Like, if you look at them, they're all very close to the 200, which means they're quite close to these highs from previous. So it's suggesting prices is already deviating quite far away from the norm of the past couple hundred days of data. But again, lots of opportunity. Like, you look at CJ, he's on quite the rampant run, and there's no reason he technically couldn't just continue on higher. EURGBP. Again, I think I am slightly negative on this entry. GJ, I'm not in the trade anymore. I hit stop loss on this day, which is, again, unfortunate. You see, well, not unfortunate. It went according to whatever the plan was laid out. It hit stop loss because that's an important part of the plan. And then UJ, again, I'm pretty sure I entered a couple days later at lower down. So I actually think I'm in more profit than what is shown here, like this break-evenness of the trade. So anyways, I would have to check out my actual MetaTrader to figure that out, but they're still going. Again, these are all daily trades. They're on the daily time frame. they take a long time. I remember when I was doing this strategy a while ago, some of these trades could take anywhere from 2 to 3 to 4 weeks to fruition. So you just kind of got to bear with it. Okay, so that's the daily strategy. Let's get on to the 5-minute here. So Australian dollars up significantly. Sorry, let me pop off these guys since we don't need them for the 5-minute. Yeah, some big volatility on the market here. Lots of positive price action over the last day. Ooh, as the yen fails. Oh man. So just on the daily, we see the yen's quite strong today. Could it continue up a little bit higher? Maybe. It's a tough call to make. As we look across more of our baskets, we see the Canadian dollar is a bit mixed. Euro's a bit mixed. British pound is a bit mixed. Swissie's mixed. The Australian dollar is doing well across the board, so we'll take a look at this guy. Interesting. It's good to see he's doing. There's not a whole lot of patterns showing up right now. Let's see. New Zealand dollar is right there beside him. Both of them are doing quite well this morning. Actually, leave that. Okay, not much on the 5-minute. Quickly jot down the hourly. Maybe something here. Probably a better entry a couple hours ago as we reach this previous level of resistance with this trendline support, but that's okay. Don't necessarily have to nail the top, you can just look for a good opportunity. Again, some more interesting market structure here on Euro AUD. We're forming into a nice channel along this prior upwards trend. Unfortunately, without price making higher highs and higher lows, it's kind of hard to get into a buy side mentality there. But that would be the bias based on this previous trend. If we go to the 4-hour, we definitely have a lot of bullish momentum here. Too much here. Maybe some of the euro do look like there's a bit of an opportunity today, just based on these most recent price actions. You have a lot of bearish momentum for some of the euro pairs. AUDCHF looks like it would have been a good opportunity here. Otherwise, we're looking at the daily and maybe looking at some opportunity on some of the yen pairs. Whoops, gotta look at the daily. There you go. So we have a linear regression hit plus a swap here, linear regression plus a swap, linear regression plus a swap. No swap, but we hit the linear regression line. Linear regression and a swap. Linear regression and a swap. And he has maintained staying above this linear regression, or the SSL mat channel has been maintained the whole time here. So we shall see. Part of me thinks these do manage to hit the confluences necessary to enter the trade, and then a second part of me is second guessing because A, we're really close to this, the top half of the 200, and B, we have a lot of news coming out that can swing price direction either way. So we will just continue to monitor these trades over the next couple days, see what opportunity there is, and that's sort of it. Thank you for coming onto the stream. I'll see you all tomorrow.